6 weeks ago I stood here and filmed a video. I was at the start of a quest for golf strength and speed. It was inspired by the training of the likes of Bryson DeChambeau and the changes that he's made in his game, and I wanted to know whether a lifelong short hitter of the golf ball following the same type of training ideas could see the same sort of benefits. Well, that was then, and this is now. We're 6 weeks down the line. I've followed the program, I've done everything prescribed. I've given you some updates as we've gone that you might have seen on our social media channels. But if you've missed all of that or you want to know where we've got to, this video is all about the results. Before I give the results out, and believe me, if you're a golfer like me that's looking to add some strength and speed to your game, you're going to want to hang around and find out what they are. This all started in the Sydney lockdown, which we're still in. I've always thought that this is an area that I need to do more work in, and something I wanted to give a go. But the lockdown really triggered that for me. I found this program from Precision Athletica. It's designed to be done from home, so I just thought the timing was right. The program itself is broken up into 3 different parts. It's all about golf strength, golf speed, and golf mobility. And it's all delivered through the Precision Athletica training app. So effectively, if you've got a phone, you can follow this program, which I thought was perfect. The next thing I did was I wanted to know where was my starting point. So I needed to get all of the distances, the clubhead speed, carry distance, smash factor, those type of numbers for my golf clubs. So I went through my whole bag and did that. I did it from 9 iron up to driver, got those measurements. And I was really fortunate. I was able to talk to our partners over at the Golf Performance store, and they hooked me up with a launch monitor, speed sticks, and the net to hit the shots in. I highly recommend them to anyone that's looking for these type of training aids, or much more. They've got a lot more in their store. So I went through, I got all of the distances, figured out where I was. The next thing from there was to talk to Precision Athletica and to have my online consult with a coach to find out what my program looked like. Now right away, I'm keen to get your opinion. If you think I'm going to add distance over the course of the 6 weeks, make sure you jump down and smash that like button for me so that I know. I had my conversation with the coach, and he told me about the 3 sections: the speed, strength, mobility. From there, he was able to give me a program. The reason that they looked at it in this sort of way was that you need the strength in order to hold yourself better, have more control, and basically have the power to hit the shots. The speed bit, I've never been a long hitter, I've never had high clubhead speed, so I needed to do something that was going to try and get more speed into my game. And the mobility is important. If you're going to make bigger swings, if you're going to want to move, if you want to hold positions, you really need that sort of flexibility, and all from a golf specific kind of way. So as we started getting into weeks 2, 3, 4, the lockdown in Sydney continued. Wasn't able to get in any practice. He was able to use the net at home, no on-course practice, but they were allowed to play comps, so you could turn up and play at comps. And really, pretty quickly, I started to see benefits. I didn't want to get ahead of myself early on. You know, I was starting to see the feel that you're hitting different shots. It's going a little bit further off the tee, which felt great. Along the way, I've tried to document some of this in our social media channels as well. Started to have some fun on the course, you know, actually finding hazards that I hadn't found before, or, you know, hitting it further down the fairway, started to have shorter clubs into the green. And that's what this was all really about for me. I said at the outset that I'm a short hitter. Probably there's people out there that can relate to that. I did sort of slow swing speed, and that's why I felt like I needed the extra distance, because when it came to competitions against sort of lower handicap players, medal days, things like that, I just didn't have that power to make the course play a little bit more easily for me. And straight away in the first few weeks, I started to get a few tee shots started to sort of carry a little bit further and started to give me a taste for, okay, you're on the right track. You've got to keep going with this. 6 weeks are down. Now is the important thing. Have we seen the distances increase like I think we have? What I'm going to do is, like the first time, I'm going to go through the club bag, I'm going to hit each of my clubs, and I'm going to see what the carry distance is and what the total distance is and what the clubhead speed is. Like the first time, I'm going to measure everything on the PRGR launch monitor. This is what I got with the swing speed sticks from the Golf Performance store. Highly recommend these to anyone that's wanting to track this sort of data. Let's do it. Okay, through most of the bag now. Last one, the driver. So from talking to everyone, this is the one that most people are interested in. So we're going to give it a whack and see where we get to. So there you go. All of those over 100 miles an hour, all of them carrying 240. That one was a 249 carry, 102 miles an hour clubhead speed. It's just an example. It is so much different to where we started 6 weeks ago. Can't tell you the difference it's made. So that's it. The results are in. We're at the end of the 6 weeks. And I've hit all the clubs in the bag. With the irons, I've picked up 3 miles an hour extra swing speed, which is averaging about 2-3 extra yards carry. It was never really about the irons for me though, and to be in all honesty, without being able to practice on the range, I think that's probably hampering them. So I think there's more to come there. With the woods, that was my focus. My goal was to add 10 yards extra carry. And to be honest, back then, 6 weeks ago, I was skeptical. Didn't really think I'd be able to do it. But the results from the 6 weeks training block, with my 3 wood, I picked up 6 miles an hour swing speed, which has resulted in 17 yards of carry extra. And with my driver, I'm going to throw up 15 of my shots that I hit, just to give you an average, and you'll see. But from where I was at 93 miles an hour, that's now jumped up to 100.4. And where my carry was at 220 yards, that's now at 242 as an average when hitting balls into a net on the drive. So I don't even feel like these are really going after it. These are what feel like comfortable swing speeds. I never would have expected these results, so I'm really pleased with them. That really makes a huge difference to my game. It'll change it on the course, and that's just in 6 weeks. If you've got any questions, if you'd like to see if you could do the same, make sure you jump down, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. For me, I don't want to stop here. Precision Athletica has released another 6-week training block, and I'm keen to jump onto that. So that's 6 weeks more strength training, mobility and speed following the Athletica program, and also the next level of the Super Speed Sticks program. So I'm really excited to do that, see if I can add a little bit more speed, a little bit more distance, and what difference that can make to my game. If you'd like to see the journey, if you'd like to see my results in another 6 weeks, jump down into the comments, let me know. I'm more than happy to share that. But to anyone else out there, that's whether you're in lockdown or not, if you're looking to change your golf game, add a bit more speed, add a bit more strength, all aimed around golf, highly recommend this program. All you've got to do is jump onto the Precision Athletica website, you can sign up, hook up with a coach, and the rest is history. So good luck, enjoy, and I hope it helps you like it's helped me.